How you doing, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to Saturday Night Live. Yes, I am in my pajamas before anyone says anything. I'm resting. The ankle's killing me. She's on one today. It was her birthday yesterday. I think she's turned into an absolute moron. Anyway, by with you in 2 ticks, I'm just doing an Instagram thing. Seriously, Luna. I'll be with you in a minute. And who's there? No one there at the minute. Right, well, one person back. Right, who's talking to us? Is anyone talking to us? We've now got a connection back, so hopefully we'll be back. You'll be back with us. I did have a notification saying the bit rate wasn't very good. So, sorry, I'm putting my phone down now. Put my phone down now. Is anyone there? There's 4 people there. I've got my foot up as well. My ankle's really swollen. It's really painful. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Good evening, Darren. How the devil are we? How's Lindsay? I was buffering Colston, but I think it should have stopped now because I've now got an excellent connection. So it shouldn't be me anymore. If it's still buffering, it's probably you. I'm completely passing the buck on that one. Well, you've been on to this last couple of weeks. Probably to be 3 weeks, won't it? 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks since I spoke to you. That was me sneezing. So who we got on? We've got Darren and Colston. Anybody else coming to say hello? I said I'm making no apologies for the fact I'm in my pajamas. I'm always in my dressing gown anyway, but I'm in my pajamas tonight. And here's Mr. Binks.
Hello, everyone.
There's 7 people on. We've got 5 lurkers. We've got 2 people. We've got Darren and Colston in the room. Darren and Colston. Are you drinking your Japanese beer?
Yeah, I've only got one left.
The last one, I don't. So has anyone else tried this beer? Neil bought some the other day from company shop.
A Shika.
A Shika. Stick it on there. That's what you're drinking?
Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm only drinking one.
Oh,
That's what I've got left.
Did I enjoy the walk? I did, Colston. It was it wasn't as taxing as I expected it to be. It was tough in places, don't get me wrong, it was really tough. There was some like really hilly inclines and walking up the sand dunes, you know, like where you're walking on the peaks of the dunes. That was quite tough. You're sick of hearing it now, aren't you?
Oh.
Here you are. But no, it was really good. The first 2 days we did about 26k each, and then the second 2 days we did about 20k each, and then we started with a 10 and finished with an 8. We actually did about 106 kilometers.
That's very good.
No, it was a very, very enjoyable experience. It was a very emotional experience at times, and I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was fun. It was amazing. The pictures don't do it justice, to be fair. So I have put some reels up on Instagram, but I've got some footage as well. I've got all the footage on my laptop ready to do like the daily vlogs. It won't take long to edit. I just can't be asked. I just can't be asked since I've been back, but I will get onto it. So they'll probably show a different side to it again. So Yellow Paul, how you doing? Evening, Annie. How's Matt? And Paul, how is Sonny Bear? Wasn't he having his knackers off?
I don't know.
I think Sonny Bear, you booked him in, hadn't you, for the snip? How did that go? Does he hate you? So it probably, to be fair, it with our team, the team captain, it was all right. But it was a bit of a slow burner, but so we'd kind of like gelled together as the actual team before the team captain kind of like got more involved. So we did have a really good group of people, to be fair. So that's what helped the walking, because you were chatting to people for like 20 minutes, half an hour, then you go and chat to somebody else, and then you were kind of like that all the time. So time just passed. The big question is, no, I did not see any desert spiders, any camel spiders, no, nothing, because they were in hibernation. I've been told. I thought he was as well. Re desert spiders, camel spiders, I'll tell you a story about those in a minute. But the scorpions, there was yellow and black ones, which you didn't see any, they were in hibernation as well. Come here now.
No, you're not having anything else, so
Silly.
Nothing.
Come here now. Come on, stop. Don't jump up. Come on. Oh, we had a haircut after 10 weeks. I see.
Patch on the snake.
Yeah, no, Patch had the snip, but I thought that Sonny Bear was going as well, because he kept on peeing in the house. Sebby, will you stop it? Evening, Pimmy, how are you doing? I know, poor Patch. Has he recovered now, Patch? Come here now. Yeah, they are real, but they're not as big as everyone was telling me. They're not like this big. They're about this big.
Who's waiting to come in?
Some Russian.
Oh,
do that. Penny. Oh, they shaved him all over. Sonny Bear, he was a right mess. They shaved him. I bet it looked like a different dog, did he? I can't bath Patch for another few days. Oh, poor Patch. Sit down then, please. Sit. I was just saying hello, Pimmy. I was purely just saying hello, Pimmy. I wasn't saying that you've done anything wrong.
I thought you said, "Oh, Pimmy, we all have stuff up there."
Oh yeah, oh Pimmy from the spiders and the scorpions.
Catch up,
You're mean. You're a mean man.
Yeah, the cone of shame off last night.
Oh, did he?
Sevy had like a baby girl t-shirt.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, if we'd have just got him, we'd have probably gone for the cone of shame. But because of her, she could have still got access to his scars and licked them. So that's more why we had it. Poor little lads.
I'm just going to go and check he didn't want to go out.
Okay. So has he forgiven you yet, Colston? Or does he still hate you? It's been a tit.
Yeah.
Come on, Seth, up here. Come on. Up, Seth. Up. Sevy, up. Come on.
Come here.
Good boy.
Lay down.
Good boy. So I'll tell you a little story about
It's a beer bottle, mate. You can't eat beer bottles.
tell you a little story about camel spiders. So on one of the let's let Pimmy in first. Pimmy and say hello. Just get me there we go. I'll wait till Pimmy comes on and then I'll tell you the camel spider story. Yeah, of course he has, because you still give him treats. That's why he's forgiven you. He wants the treats, isn't it?
Yeah.
Evening, Pimmy.
Evening.
Evening.
How you doing? You mean, man.
What did they know?
Don't say in such an Irish accent. It's funny.
You don't know what you're on about.
No, of course. Debbie, come here now. So anyway, the camel spider story. When they did the Himalaya tour, the Himalaya trek 3 years ago, they had to put their own tents up and take their own tents down. The support crew took them from camp to camp, and they had to put them up and take them down themselves. Anyway, they got back to camp one night. G was telling us this. They got back to camp one sort of late afternoon, put the tents up, and went off to do something. Came back, and somebody had put their tent up over a camel nest. So they opened up the tent, and it was just full camel spiders. I'd have been like, "Yeah, I'm out." Yeah, no chance.
Big Wayne's in.
So, evening, Wayne. How you doing? He's now got a flat ball sack. Colson's finding this very funny, isn't he?
Well, you
Poor
can
Pat.
still find it funny when.
Oh, hang on, haircut time, Sonny Bear. Come on. There we go. Oh, look at him. You can barely see. Oh, wow, they scalped him. I mean, he looks better. Paul, it does look a lot better. I mean, it really, you can't see his eyes, can you? Oh, poor Sonny Bear.
So, I mean,
I'm going to knock him out in a
I
minute.
was talking about in the way. Go on then.
Oh, Sonny's been a dick.
You don't have an hotel to be set. What?
He's sat next to the treat cupboard and just barking. Thinks if he barks enough, he'll get a treat.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't work like that, Sunshine.
No, another two just like that.
One of them wouldn't be Toby by any chance, would it?
Yep.
And the other one, Loki?
No, Terry. We've still got Terry.
Has Loki yet to learn this trick?
Don't know. He's staying at the sister-in-law's house.
Oh dear. Dear. So where we go? That's a long time. I had to go for 10 weeks. We had a haircut, poor lad. He'll be freezing his knackers off now. Then you have no fur to keep him warm. What? Freezing his knackers off? Patch and Sevi are in your earshot. What have you given them now?
Just a biscuit.
So, Wayne, who are you talking to? Got those shares in yet? What shares in you?
Yeah.
I've got some shares coming in, have you? Is that for you to see if you can get your driver?
Can't do anything until the 19th of December.
Is it killing you yet?
Yeah.
So somebody else is a bit like that. Someone's getting their shares probably early next year. And you're like,
Well, not more. Well, I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like to spend a little bit of it, and then you're just trying to work out what I'm gonna have left after you've spent it.
well, I need to get bits into the house. You have quite a bit left, actually. So Darren's mate does the training in the commandos. Showing Tommy the camel spiders that eat flesh. Well, I'm not going to find out.
Probably just one of the stories that he's told.
I don't know. I'm not playing that game. We don't do camel spiders at all, ever. Not now. Game over.
No.
I'm so glad we didn't see anything. I did see a little lizard that was about this big. Teeny tiny lizard. And I saw a beetle. That was the highlight of my
Hello, you need to step up
Animal.
your sponsor advertisement. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, I will.
what Blue Label.
Well, anything, yeah.
Well, you've got some alcohol in your hand, haven't you?
Yeah, never drinking them.
Oh, dear.
It's only a little bottle, isn't it? I will, Ian. I think I will. In fact, I will have some tonight. I think.
Oh, you.
A wee one.
Anyway, how are you doing, Mr. Ray? Long time no speak. Oh, I'll tell you what I found at Asda the other day, which I bought. Snowballs.
Sure, snowball.
After my coffee, yeah.
Stick off here, right?
Might have a snowball tonight. I've had a snowball for ages. Who doesn't?
Theakston's, yeah.
That'll be next year on the golf day, Wayne. Don't you
Yeah,
worry.
don't worry. It's a standing order. I get two.
Once a year.
Yeah. So has anyone been playing golf, by the way, out of interest?
Has it been a bit soggy over there? Were you into it, Pimmy?
Course has been closed a few times.
How is it?
Yeah, and it doesn't help when I'm still on night shift.
Oh, man.
Oh dear.
So
No, I did 4 days. 4 day shifts. And I was back on 2 weeks of nights.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Love it.
Oh, take the one to keep me there.
Just think about your pay packet at the end of the month.
I never see it. She spends it.
Yeah, that's what we do.
It's still on the pills, Mr. Ray.
Are you managing to get a few wee drams in there as well, Mr. Ray?
Obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah.
So
Well, Crook Hill's it's been shut for
most this week, hasn't it?
a lot of it, hasn't it? A lot of
Yeah.
week. And today it was only a
9
9
holes.
holes. So we diverted over to Norman Hall.
Yeah.
Up near Scunthorpe. We just might. I thought we were going to need a head box up last. So, but that was a nice trip, and surprisingly very dry. Greens were lovely, and I said fairways were a bit thick, but it were all right. Get down to PhD with the overtime, Pimmers.
Working on it.
You're working on it. I'm tempted to go and have a look at PhD because it does seem a bargain, like so.
Yeah.
And there's a couple of places that we can that we can get fitted on. You know, when you go on the where's nearest you, there's a place in Leeds, and then there's also a place in Bury, which I think Mr. Jackson went. It's something like XHB something. It's I think they've got simulators and what have you there. It's it looks pretty interesting just to have a look at that anyway. So hey. So otherwise she's disappeared. Argentina trying their best to get knocked out for.
They're going the right way at going out. Hello.
And one of the guys that I played with the other week, Wayne, he just got a PhD, but he'd not been fitted for it. I think we will go and get fitted if I get one, or when I get one. I'm going to on it, but just have to wait and see.
Oh. Until she comes on.
It's been a stray. She's telling Boss Heavy off. He's getting a lecture, I think.
It's been another week.
Has it?
Well, lay down then. Come on.
Yeah, so if the Loves are gone, talking about Argentina,
Oh dear.
we're just
Are they still in?
Still loves his PhD.
Good, good.
England with last now.
I don't want to think so. Do you think it's all been very strange results so far and very a lot of wasted time in injury and stuff?
Now they've been told the best referee ever in the world.
Yeah.
He's in charge of the FIFA referees. They make up all the time on the AR, they make up all the time on injury, they make up all the time on substitutions and time wasted.
Mm.
So that's why there's been so many.
Sit down, Luna.
But if they play like that, like they did last night, Costin, you're probably right. But yeah, they'll get through to the next round. It's all fixed. Actually, that was a question. Did you notice the Argentinian team today? I think there's one called McAllister.
Yeah,
I reckon he's a descendant of one of the Scottish that went over there when World Cup were in Argentina and never came home. They were low, weren't they?
yeah.
They went over and never returned. Just stopped out.
Card.
Ah. How cute is that?
I think you're right. But
Lovely.
Wales have got to win by 5 goals. I think.
Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Hi.
Are you alright?
What I was going to say to you, next time, all being well, we come over to play golf. Well, they play golf and I come along, swing alongside them. Send me a photograph of the two of yours together if you can get them. Or one of each if you want. And I'll get you one done. Bring it over with me. Isn't it lovely? My fang boy.
Oh, bless him.
I went in, you see, it was a screensaver on my phone. And I always liked that one, really liked it. And there's a shop in the square near where we live. And they do cushions, they do all different things. They do big pictures for your wall and all sorts for your dogs and people and all sorts, just as long as you have a really good photograph to work from.
Yeah.
So the guy the girl just took my phone and took the on it and put it in the computer and said, look, if you can wait about 10 days, it'll be ready. So I went in and got it today. I got a wee text to say it was ready. What are you laughing at?
It says your 4 points in Wales.
Oh, very funny.
Oh, well.
I'm not taking offense at that. I do not care. Well, like I think I did very well for 13 years, and that's the first time I ever got a ticket.
From the 11th of December, you won't.
Why?
It's your awareness
Oh,
course.
I know. I'll be bored stiff.
I didn't get that. I didn't realise.
What?
More points. Obviously, a speeding ticket, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, aren't wheels up?
No?
Do you know what? I'll have a wee beverage. We do. Just go, hello.
Yeah, no driving, remember?
Chat away.
see you
See you
soon.
later.
You know, he's keeping okay.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I've just got back from my trek and I've been back to work for this week. And
Are you keeping well?
yeah. Counting
Blood-
down to Christmas now, and then of course Christmas comes, and then we've got Vegas, and then we've got Ireland, and then it all starts again.
These jet setters. Look at us.
And the April will come.
Oh, the end of April. Yes, the best people were born in April. Me and my niece.
Were they?
I'm the 6th of April. I'm the 6th of April, and my niece is the 21st, the same day as the Queen's was.
Oh, really?
So she is, yeah. She's
Nice.
a good kid. But
Yeah,
no, I just thought I'd come and say hello. I'm sorry for thing me, but I thought you might appreciate that being a doggy lover that you are.
That is so cute. Super cute.
Where's Luna?
And it was Luna's birthday yesterday as well. She was 2 yesterday.
Oh, the picture. He showed me the picture.
Where's
Luna!
Luna?
It's a baby.
Luna, come here. Come here.
Girl.
Sit down then.
That's Luna.
Oh, look at Cody.
Hello, Sebby. Where's that voice coming from?
Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's too cute.
The arcade. Arcade's a nightmare.
Oh, is it?
A 10-year-old Shih Tzu with a mind of a what do you call it? He should have been. He should have been a what do you call it? A Rottweiler. Right. Come on. Let's see who's here. You going to say hello?
I think she spotted Toby on the big screen on the Zoom on the big screen on the wall. She keeps looking at the wall.
Here's Teddy.
Oh Lord.
Here's my boy. That's my mum's dog, but he loves me just as much, don't you? Yes. He's staying with it because Mummy got her knee done 3 weeks ago. So
How's she doing?
she's mobile, but not just enough. She's not confident enough in case she was to trip over him or that, you know.
Right.
And but now we stayed with her for 3 weeks, slept at nights, took a turnabout. We done 3 nights in a trot. My sister done 3 nights, I did 3 nights. It's just so somebody was there for her, you know. But she's come up and she says, no, look, I'm fine. I think I can manage and I'll let you know if I need you, sort of thing, you know. Look at her, isn't she so gorgeous?
She can see Toby. She can see Toby on TV up there, and she's looking at him.
You think? Girl, did you get a haircut? Did you get a haircut?
About 3 weeks.
Toby, look, am I here? Am I chopped liver or what? Hello, sunshine, my gorgeous boy. Yeah, sure. You are. You're the number one. Aren't you?
3 weeks ago, I think they got cut just before I went away, and they're getting cut again just before Christmas.
They're lovely. No, baby girl. You remember me? Lovey girl. Oh, she's a lovey girl. Look at her sitting like Lady Muck. You watching the TV? Who's that? She says, who's that there, furball, bouncing about? Here, look, Teddy, look, who's that? Now they can get a free run. Ooh. Look, who's Edge? Who's Edge? It should have been a Rottweiler. Any people on bikes, anybody dressed in black, big tractors, he loves to bark at them. Cars going by. If a motorbike goes by, God help him, to lose the driver very quickly off it. Oh, he's not the full shilling.
It's touched.
I go out for a walk and he starts barking and I go, oh, I'm sorry, he's not right in the head, you know.
So embarrassing, isn't it?
He's in the right house here. It's rubbing off, isn't it, Ted? Look at her, isn't she lovely? Where Sebby? Is he away doing his own thing?
Yeah, he's down there. It looks like he's licking the skirting board.
Oh.
There's somebody else that does that.
Oh, look, I laugh. Somebody had a wee accident. These two, well, especially him, the older one, they don't do anything in the house. But Brian mustn't have, Brian was sleeping after a night duty and I was down at mum's looking after her. And somebody must have had a wee slip up. They had a wee poo on the mat because they couldn't wait. And he went down and there he was. Right, which one was it? Who was it? They both looked at each other. I suppose you know what it's like. It has to be. They really have to be very. They hold on as long as they can, and they can't do it any longer. So wee accidents will happen. You can't have them. Now I said you have to say that's very good because it's been a very long time since he's done anything. So I don't know who it was. Nobody's owning up.
I have my suspicions.
Who's the suspicions? David says it wasn't me.
You see the videos where the one dog looks at the other one and just kind of touches it.
Yeah. Yes, are they something like 2 Labradors or something?
Yes.
No, what do we call it? I laughed. Our David comes down the hall and he goes, "It wasn't me."
You don't get blamed, do you?
No.
Not yet, anyway.
How's your daughter settling into your flat? Is she in it?
Yeah, she's in it. She's been in it for about a month now, is it? 4 weeks, I think. She's got
About 4 weeks, yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
she's still got a load of crap in her bedroom upstairs that she needs to come and get rid of. She's still got some today.
Oh, she should come back and forward and pick it up as she goes.
Yeah, so we'll take a load of stuff over again for tomorrow.
Yeah. Well,
So
tell her said hello when that's great news. You got her apartment.
I will do, yeah.
She's a big girl now.
I said, welcome to adulthood. So
Paying your own bills and all that. And then you see the way things are going now, you know, the cost of living and all that. You'll have to hook up your bike and start cycling to sort of keep the motor going, to keep your electric going. That's what my mum says. You're going to be creating your own electric soon, everybody.
Jesus Christ.
I know. You say, or as Brian's mum says, I don't know what you're all complaining about. Just put an extra 2 jumpers on, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
We've been doing it.
I do at work. When I'm working from home, I've got a dressing gown. I've got a literally dressing gown when I'm coming. So I refuse to put the heating on.
Well, as mum goes, we haven't been putting the heating on for years. That's how we've been saving. Oh, well, they're hardcore. They don't make them like they used to make them. Well, listen, I'll get on here. I'm going to get on with my washing stuff. And that's the only thing about looking after caring for somebody. You're always 100% behind in your own house. My mummy's house is sitting pretty and all her washing and ironing's done. Everything's done. But my own house could be being caught up with. I could do with a wee woman and shove her in the hall and pull her out every so often and use her when I need her. I'd rather pull my own hair out. But it has to be done because he doesn't do it.
No,
His mother didn't train him well. See, before David leaves this house, God willing, I am going to make sure he knows how to wash, put a wash on, iron his clothes, and clean up. Because he never did. He never did.
Put a wash on.
I used to go and stay with you over weekends and stay in your room and clean it before I would have slept in it.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
See
See you later.
Love you. Bye.
Yeah, clear off now. Oh, did anybody get the number of that bus?
Yeah, dirty clerk.
Wayne says we only got electric last week in ours. You're not far off it.
Has he got a bike as well for generating his own electric? Oh, Toby. Is he married?
Yeah.
Is he
It was better today, Mr. Ray. I must admit I played better than I have done for a while today.
It wasn't up to Oakwood's standard, was it?
No, but it was better than
There's a bottle over there when I left at the rubbish, but fuck did I left it as well?
Right, Colton, she needs to get her 2 sewing machines fixed. So once she gets them over, she'll get my brother over to fix them for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell her she needs to get back in production again.
I've said we played at Norman Beall today, didn't we? Which was nice and dry. Could probably just asked someone that lives over that way, didn't you, about
Not just a random stranger,
Yeah.
somebody that I know through work.
what the courses were like over there. And he said no, he's a member of Norman Beall, isn't he?
Yeah.
He said that they had a load of money spent on drainage, and it seems to have worked, doesn't it? 'Cause
Yeah.
in fact, actually, you know, when there weren't much, I know you could live clean in place, but they weren't getting plugged or anything like that, were they?
Anyway, fairly.
So it was good, and greens were really good. But for time of year, well, they were good anyway, but for time of year, they were excellent. I
Yeah, they
think.
were.
You'll go tomorrow.
Don't have to go back and play there again anyway.
Yeah, it'd be nice to win summer, but big slope rating though, weren't it?
Yeah.
38 or something like that.
34 for me.
Right?
Yeah.
I think it was more than that. 136.
Will be,
So,
because
yeah,
the
yeah.
different teas, aren't they?
Yeah. So, but it was very good, and we both played well.
We've got some filming done.
I had a couple of shocking holes, but I'd say I had 16 good ones, or at least
Yeah.
15 good ones.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
So
Yeah, I think I had some really good, some average, and a couple of, yeah.
hitting the driver well,
Yeah,
3 wood well. So
yeah. You were doing my trick, weren't you? Taking your 3 wood off the deck.
yeah, which I don't really do. It's a really good 5 wood that I thought with 3 wood, but I picked one club out my back. So but
What's a plonker? What's a plonker?
nice trophy you won, Carrie.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
What trophy?
That one that GMAT got.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Where's shot. I think when next time we meet up, I
Yeah, but again,
we-
technically, you were coached, weren't you? So
no, I wasn't coached.
you were coached through your round, so you were disqualified.
I wasn't coached. He gave one piece of advice on one particular hole, on one particular shot, and that was it.
It was still
I
coaching.
think it was hole 14 as well. So
So you were well in.
I've done most of it, most of the hard work myself anyway.
I'm matter, does it? Because you were disqualified.
I wasn't disqualified. I think we need to have a presentation ceremony next time we all get together as well.
Why? Because you won something.
Yeah,
Right, okay.
we all know it doesn't happen very often.
How many times did you win in Dubai, by the way?
Don't speak for me.
Hold on, I'll count on one hand. There, done.
I can't.
No, it was a wee bit less than 2.
Shocking. You're all horrible to me. Come on. So Coulson can't remember who came second. All right, Loon, just get yourself comfy. Come on, Steph. Up, up. Up. Steady, up. Come on. Come on then.
Oh, you
There
go.
you go.
There's a good one.
There we go.
There we go. That's it.
Pimmy's doll. What, Pimmy's doll came second.
Probably did.
Was this a whole new conversation?
Yeah, you know the.
I think we'll just put a pin in that. Put a pin in Pimmy's doll.
Yeah. She has a leak.
Bless. Set up, baby. Come on then. Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That's so nice. Did you make Pimmy there? Look. Did you make Pimmy?
Right, Jeff.
Come on then. Come up here. Come on.
It's nice sitting up on her. Getting the same as what Toby does. Guess his tummy tickled.
He lays like a baby.
That one of ours does the same. But he'll only do it for me, he won't do it for Gail.
Why not?
No. He won't like yeah.
Hello, Sean. I know my wife's face. What did you do? I know he's wondering why he didn't get out of the chicken.
He was out earlier, huh?
Was I?
He does it for everyone, doesn't he? I think.
Comes up. So, yeah, he's
He's just a big flirt.
yeah.
Typical man.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Lays on his back with his tackle out.
But like yourself, Sarah.
Shut up.
Evening, Jeff. How are you?
How are you doing,
I
Jeff?
hope the recuperation's going well.
Not heard from much from Jeff over for a while.
Well, he's
No, he's recovering.
sitting on chat, haven't we? He's been on. He's done he did a little blog the other night about his recovery.
He did, yeah.
It's,
I should go around and see him actually, because he literally only about 10-15 minutes of it. Isn't it? Luna, sweetheart, what the hell are we doing?
Trying to get a better view.
Little Miss Jealous, she wants to lay on me because he's on me.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going to lay there with arse on now.
what's I wonder what Jeff's been up to.
Jeff probably hasn't been up to a great deal because he's
Thinking
he should have been. He's recovering. How is your recovery going,
We're
Jeff?
about a week ago, Colin. It should be at least walking now and running now.
Shouldn't be running.
Yeah.
Oh, cramps kicked in. Ouch. Not what you want.
The new knee.
Not with a new knee. I think I can really an ankle, I think. Oh, you never know what. Did somebody score on the football?
I don't know.
Or somebody put up their score? And we just
Check, Colin.
Not that I'm particularly bothered, but
Oh,
let me just scroll back.
what's telling
Oh,
me?
that's what he's doing. He's busy watch shopping, isn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Where are we go?
I don't think anyone's scored yet, Chris.
Colson says goal. Who to? Argentina.
Hmm.
Messi scored.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. Right, baby.
Oh,
You watching it?
no, that was just sound.
Oh, okay.
It was just sound.
He's on crutches till 8th of December, back to work February time. So are you managing to get about a bit, Jeff? I say it's only really like 2 weeks away that he's not got any crutches then, so hopefully he's
Yeah. That's it. They like to get what they're about, don't they? Nowadays.
crutches.
Yes, she did, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, she did.
she did.
She did.
You company then, mate. An absolute tar. Okay.
Well, at least it's quiet.
Well, this is true. He's not barking.
So, Darren's just nipping around to the shop, back in 20 minutes.
You buy in. It's nice. We get a full shopping list when you get back. Stuck in our can't
Can't
drive
drive
for
for 8
8 weeks.
weeks.
I suppose you won't be able to, would you? But if it were an automatic and it were that late, but
Oh, you can't up it, you can't you?
the insurance don't come in, does it?
No, look you, Darren.
Is that beer?
I'm guessing it's at Buckfast.
Aye. Okay.
That's what it'll be.
Nice. So I've been looking at Airbnbs for Northern Ireland.
Mhm.
I found one. I found a few
It's
actually.
something really nice, Bucky.
I found one. Where did I find it?
So
I've saved it.
is it some town?
No.
You know me so well, Mr. A. He has gone for Bucky.
Near Groomsport.
Yeah.
There's a 2-bedroom house in Groomsport for 450 quid per week.
That's good. Gunford's quite enough area. Used to be, there was an Airbnb down on the Portaferry Road here where I am, but I don't think they're doing it at the moment.
I don't know. It's right on the harbour. This one.
It's next to a pub. Isn't it?
Aye.
Next to a pub. So, see the picture of the pub?
That's all it's in Groomsport, 2 pubs and a restaurant.
There's one at Bangor Marina.
Yeah. Probably it'll be off Prospect Road.
One bedroom apartment. I think is it telling me where it is? It tells me where it is here. Let me just have a look. The nearest main road is Grays Hill.
Yeah. That's off the marina.
That's 350 quid per week. It looks all right.
That's for B&B.
Airbnb.
Right, okay.
Just
Is
see
there a stay up somewhere right there? Not Grace Hill, but where was
Prospect Road.
it? Yeah,
But that was a B&B.
right.
To be fair, that one that it's North Down is classed as at Bangor Marina. That looks all right to be fair for 350 quid per week.
Oh no, lost you now. Yeah. The one in Grimsport will be probably in a quieter area.
Yeah, a lot quieter. Close you get to the city centre or the town centre.
Yeah.
What is the city centre?
Sorry, city centre. Yeah.
You'll get a lot of ones out parties.
Well, there.
Nice and quiet. Grimsport is a nice place. Maybe all right, might be. I did all to be track a wee bit, but it's not that far.
There was one that I found on with a hot tub.
Well,
It's it says Maryville Road.
no, don't know that one. Probably do know what to be on, but I don't know Maryville.
Near Bryansburn Road.
Ah, Crawfordsburn.
There's one there that's got a hot tub.
That's Bangor West. Ew. Airfley. That's why it has a hot tub. Ah, shut up. That's Georgina. Come get the couscous and let's get in the hot tub.
Oh, oh no. Human soup. No thanks. I think we'll go to Groomsport.
Is that right?
What?
I know that one is. I don't know it's all.
Which one's that one? Isn't that? Wasn't that Lee's from the first year's Holy
No,
One?
it went
That
back in.
year's pin?
I think someone gave it to me when they were there. I don't know it's all. Ask Mr. A whether that'd be worth opening or saving.
Well, I'm sure we've had this conversation before, but I can't remember what he said. I'll just ask him. He said there's something about the bottle. Mr. Ray, if you're still on, this Loch Lomond, the Open. What did you say about it?
Oh, put my spectacles on.
He said there'd been quite a few were made.
Oh,
I'm sure he said drink it,
that's fair enough. I'm not going to argue with him.
but you can just ask it, see what he says.
Argentina 2-0 up.
How are they?
Yep. I just missed who scored.
Are you going to have a look to see who scored the deal?
Well, I will. I'll have a look.
Very good, Tilly.
Thank you. Thank you.
Go on, this not scored yet.
But no one scored it. Is it an invisible goal? Paul said it's a good goal. Thank you.
BBC is not updated yet, Corinne. Minute now.
Number 24.
Hey, it's Mr. Pervertly.
I'm waiting for Mr. A to get back to me before I open my whiskey.
How you doing, Robbie?
Fernandez.
Can't hear us yet. He's got no audio.
Fernandez.
Right.
Scored.
So what Rashford should have done last night.
What that?
You get that way, didn't you?
Should be a golf ball back. I'm sure there should.
Huh?
God, there should be a little golf ball or something back there.
Everyone was like, oh, what's this?
See, that's my little
Little golf bag.
long whiskey up there.
Keeps that in it.
Don't know.
You know.
I get comfortable in this house.
Yeah, no, no. Well, I'm sure he will. He'll let me know in a minute.
He will let you know in a minute, don't worry. Mr. Ray will never let you down. Oh, Robbie's gone, he's coming back again in a minute. Oh dear. Tired? Yes, I bet I'm tired. Is that all right? Back in a moment. Fine. Fine. So how's David?
He's fine. Just getting knuckled down for his GCSEs now.
Ooh. Is that next year? Will, won't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the school year.
So, yeah.
Oh, come on.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
we can do
There you
Oh,
go now.
thank God. Every time.
that looked painful.
Yeah.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I probably gained 2 pounds. I ate a lot of food.
That would be a yes then.
Yeah. Well, I didn't eat a whole lot. I wasn't feeling too well.
Oh, dear.
Last week, was it last week? Yeah, last week had a stomach flu for like 3 days.
Oh, did you?
The one where you're, pooping and puking out both ends.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not pleasant. Tracy had it. So she woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning on like Monday or Tuesday. I remember what day it was. And then my phone's ringing at 3 o'clock. Like, who the hell's calling my phone at 3 o'clock in the morning? It's Tracy. She's sitting down in the kitchen calling me because she couldn't get up.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
like, okay, I'm coming down. I come downstairs. She's sitting on the steps in the kitchen, letting loose into a trash can. I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, okay, I will tell my story. I don't care what people think of me. I don't care. So, all right, give me a minute to wake up. I'll help. She was already in the bathroom for like an hour. So I just step outside the garage door. It's nighttime. Take a whiz really quick, in the backyard. I kid you not. I didn't try to fart, nothing. I just went to take a whiz and it just starts pouring out the other end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like, oh. So I'm trying to, clench myself and tie the bottom of my sweatpants as I'm walking, trying to go all the way through the house to the bathroom so I can get in the tub and strip down. And long story short, I think I was in the bathroom both like 5 or 6 times throughout the day. It
But
was
you better
horrible.
now.
What's that?
You better now.
Well, right after that, I felt really good that I got a nasty head cold.
Oh,
So I'm better today. I still feel a little nasally. Now Tracy feels like crap. But no, the kids here, like the 3-year-old was fine. I think she had it first and gave it to us, the stomach flu. It was like a day or two later, it's a Tracy, then me. And then the oldest one gets up in the middle, like after we do, she lets loose. Like, okay, nobody's going to school today. Because if I take the middle one to school, I'm going to get a call to come pick him up.
yeah.
And school starts at 8 o'clock. It was at 8:30. He's throwing up. It's like all 4 of us were sick. Yeah,
Not nice.
it is horrible. Horrible.
Bless.
But then trying to get over this cold thing. Lordy. Can't find any of my contacts. I can wear my glasses. I can't see.
So, things are just a mess at the minute then, yeah?
Yeah. My brain is a mess. Anyway, so one thing I wanted to touch base are dates. February
Yes.
dates to make sure I'm accurate.
Yes.
Dates.
Dates, is that the
So
date?
we fly out on the 12th of February. Our son flies out on the 13th of February.
Okay,
And
so
wedding is the 14th,
when do you leave?
20th at night.
Okay. So this is funny. I had planned, okay, so I was like, okay, so my birthday is the 19th, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, so am I gonna want to get up at, like, depending on when my flight is on the 20th, if I can't get like a later flight? Well, checkout's at 11. So what am I gonna do with all my luggage and crap if my flight's not till later? I was just thinking about this stuff. Okay. And so I was like, even if it's an early flight, that's fine. But I was like, well, if I tie one on Friday night, I sure as hell know I'm gonna sleep through my alarm at 6 o'clock in the morning if I got a 7:30 flight or something like that. So anyways, I'm pricing this out, okay, between the 13th to the 20th and then 13th to the 21st. And then either fly out of Indianapolis, Chicago, or Detroit. Indianapolis and Detroit are the same time minute. It's like 2 hours and 30 minutes. But dead of winter, probably 3.5 hours.
Right.
Then you got Chicago, which is over 3 hours. And Chicago is nasty in the wintertime. So probably 4.5 hours to get there. So I'm either gonna go out of Indy or Detroit. They're both easy to get to. But then I look at Indy, and this is what's messed up. I could see flights being a different price depending on where you fly out of. But there's no reason the hotel room should be a different price. That's how they screw us here in the United States. Yeah. Oh, it's the same hotel room? Oh, yeah. Well, you're flying out of a different airport. It's going to cost more or less or whatever. But anyways, so if I go from the 13th to the 21st, it actually costs me less money than the 20th.
Really?
Well, if it's because I'm not flying back on it, like Tuesday is a cheaper day to fly, but then you have an extra hotel room night. So I don't understand that. So I'm probably going to stay to the 21st.
At least then, if you get absolutely smashed on the 19th, you don't have to get up on the 20th.
Yeah. Well, at the same time, you guys are flying out late on the 20th, right? So
Yeah, I
if I
think
stay to the 20, like the,
8 o'clock at night or something like that, I think.
yeah. So if I stay till like the 21st or whatever, and you guys you can hang out or whatever, or throw your crap in my room until it's time to go to the airport or whatever.
This is
So
true.
this checkout's at 11. But so I think I'll do the 20. Yeah, it is. What's funny is it keeps going down in price the longer I put this off. You think the closer it would get, the more expensive it would get.
Well, normally it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, because when I first started looking, it did not matter what, it was around $2,200 to $2,400. Okay. And now it's anywhere from like 15 and change to 16 and change.
Really?
Yeah. But then I was like, okay, but then it's economy, and I'm fat. I'm like, that sucks. You're sitting in an airplane, stool that's made for a toothpick model. And it's like, yeah. But anyways, I'm looking at all this stuff, and I was like, oh wait, what about luggage and how your economy? You're allowed one carry-on, and you're not allowed any luggage. You have to pay for first and second checked baggage, even the first one. I'm like, okay, so I'm looking at upgrading stuff to see if it would, counterbalance the cost and things like that.
Yeah.
So if I'm flying out of Indy, there's only one flight out of Indy, and there's only one flight back that's nonstop. But if I go to Chicago, I got online and Googled average airline cost per weight, first and second baggage, blah, blah, blah. And golf bag, that's not light. I'm fat, my clothes weigh a lot. So it's like, all right, so my bag's gonna weigh like 40, 50 pounds. My golf bag, how much that weight, whatever. But just looking at this stuff, it's like, so it's gonna cost me, I don't know, anywhere from $150 to $200 to check my luggage.
Wow.
But I can upgrade to first class out of Chicago for $350, and all that's covered. And I get free booze on the plane.
Wow. Insane, isn't
So
it?
do I want to drive 4 to 5 hours to get to Chicago? Or fly out of Indy and have to pay all this extra crap?
Well, we're sort of on the fence with us to check our golf clubs at the minute, aren't we? We were thinking about just hiring a set out there.
Uh-huh.
But then we thought, now we've got the direct flights back, it might just be easier to just take us clubs.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it were indirect, I weren't going
Yeah.
to bother pissing around, changing flights with a suitcase and a set of golf clubs.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out how much it costs, for your first check baggage, second check baggage, or whatever.
Yeah, we get free suitcase.
Yeah, mine's not. And so
And then-
unless I upgrade, but flying out of Indy, there's no upgrades at all.
Yeah,
So it must be like a smaller plane or something. I think it's
about
front.
£60 each for our golf clubs.
Yeah. I almost commented the pictures you posted the other day. That one, it had like a little slideshow of stuff. And the first picture looked like 200 bags of luggage. I was like, oh, is that her room? I feel so sorry for Neil when they go on vacation.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I was going back and forth with all this, trying to figure it out.
That's it.
So-
But
Just about there.
I'm going to, I'm booking it today
Oh, good. So exciting.
because I honestly, here's the thing. I can stay in a seedy motel and flight and stay will cost me like $500.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to stay in a seedy motel. I mean, I'm kind of seedy, I get it, but I'm not staying in a seedy motel. I'm just saying.
What standards? Come on.
Yeah. I'm seedy with standards. Yes.
Good evening, Mark. How are you doing? Thank you very much. It was a fantastic effort by all, to be fair. And yeah, we've actually hit the £1 million mark.
What was 160? Well, how many miles?
What for the trek?
Yeah,
We did 106 kilometers.
106 kilometers.
Yeah.
In the sand.
Not all of it was sand. No,
Oh,
it was like firm, like dry riverbed terrain with like
Okay.
rocks. So there was,
because I was thinking, I was like, if that, I don't care who you are, walking through sand,
it was
if it's
horrible.
that soft stuff,
Yeah.
that's what I pictured when I saw your post of how far you went. I was like, there's no way. I wouldn't make it 10 miles.
But when we on Tuesday, we did so much on flat, and then we hit the dunes, sand dunes. And I
Yeah.
said, this driving, so we went up the dunes and walked up like the peaks of the dunes, and that was really tough going. You have to take really small steps, and I'm really
Yeah.
glad to have the walking poles there because they really did massively help. But no, the majority of it was quite flat, like barren land. So it was just like a relentless heat, really.
Oh.
So
So let's
Good.
see. Here's this
So
one.
Darren's done the bookie run. You've been for some bookie. Is that all you've got, Darren? Did you get some sweeties as well?
I think got some tablet.
Some Scottish tablet. Sorry, that was really
Yeah.
really bad Scottish accent.
13th.
Look with him.
I've got every toy possibly owned.
Sevi, come here now.
Just ignore him. They just can't hear him.
What?
We can hear him, but everyone else can't.
Come here. Oh, I apologise to Colston. I apologise to Pimmy. It's got the ball. Sorry, Colston. Come back again.
Oh, there, all right.
So,
Tim, I'm sorry, mate. You can't have that one. You can't have that one, though. We'll get the same size.
so Darren's watching his figure. Yeah, we'll go get his Kong bony, not bones. You know, like the two balls with a bit in the middle.
Well, I think it's going to get some house now. Come here, what's this?
Can't we entertain the dog? He'll come and get it.
I think part of my problem, I'm being really picky. I'm
Right?
being really picky. And I'm not, I don't care about the rooms, like, on my flight, like times and nonstop.
Yeah.
Because whenever you have one stop right there, my freaking luggage is in Canada or Australia or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's my luck. Where's my golf clubs? What? All right, when I get my golf clubs, you're getting my 9-iron.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So it's all right. Patches in the garden, basically looking
Yeah.
at foxes in the garden. That's another one. Where's
Yeah,
Castle?
so it looks like I would arrive at Vegas at 9:30 p.m. And then
Breakfast time then.
PM.
Yeah, that's what I mean, yeah. So that's what when people have the breakfast in Vegas.
And then well, that's like 3 o'clock after you've been out all night. You know, hit the IHOP and get pancakes and a steak and some scrambled
Oh,
eggs.
Yes. I hope. Can't wait to go back to work.
Then my flight back will be at 4:10 on the 21st. So if I plan it out like this,
Sophie, come here. Now.
see, this is stupid. Yesterday, the same thing, the car from the airport and then back was $99, and now I look at it again, it's 124. Why?
Because it's different day. Different days of the week are more expensive and cheaper than others.
Well,
Over here,
when I went to book it yesterday as opposed to today,
believe it or not, it's over here. Tuesdays are the cheapest days to book holidays. If anyone's ever booking a holiday, look on a Tuesday. If you look on a Monday, look for Tuesday. It's cheaper on Tuesdays. I don't know why, but Tuesdays are a cheaper day to book.
see, this is what's funny. I'll sit here and I'll keep messing with this, and I'll check like Chicago or whatever and go back, and then I'll come back to Indianapolis. It'll change and it'll drop like $100.
Yeah.
It's done it like the past few times for me. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna keep playing their game. But so 1678. But the problem, so here's the problem. So checkout's at 11, right?
Yeah.
And then if you book the car to take you from the airport to your hotel, and then that same or whatever car will pick you up at your hotel and take you back to the airport. Do
Yeah.
I want the car to take me back to the airport at 11 o'clock in the morning when my flight's not till 4:10? Hell no. Well, the car is going to be timed for when the flight is. So I got to be back at the hotel when the car is going to be there to take me to the airport. It's so stupid.
Bit weird, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
You have to have the car. You cannot just get a cab when you get to the airport.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a bunch of taxis out there waiting or whatever. I get it. Or some CD Uber driver or something or whatever.
You get the car because we're first class.
Okay. So
It wasted time.
it's 1678. I'm gonna go back and edit the trip to the 20th and see what it does. It's funny. It'll probably go up in price. Because that's what it did when I did it last time. I almost booked it last night, but I wanted to make sure I had the dates right.
What's your playing Charleston at Castle Cool?
Yeah. So if I go from the 13th to the 21st, my room, like for the hotel or the trip, the basic charge for the trip is 1130, 1,130. And if I do from the 11th to the 20th or the 13th to the 20th, which is 1 day shy, it goes up to 1209.
That don't make sense, does it?
No, it doesn't. So why not stay an extra day? You know, if you guys got a late flight, then we can just hang out. You know, when you guys got to check out at 11 or whatever. And
I'm sure it's about 8 o'clock. I think 8 p.m. our flight home.
oh yeah,
Like that. Colson says, can I get the driverless cabs in Vegas?
I don't think they have them out in Vegas. I know they got them out in California.
You had the driverless buses at one point, didn't you?
I don't see it, man.
No, we've not been on them, but
I know.
I saw not. But
They were. What course are you actually playing, Colston? Because I'm Googling and I can't see. Is this Manor House? Is that the course they're playing? When we were there was a court case because the driverless cabs
yeah, the
still had a driver in.
Yeah.
To press the brake if they needed an emergency.
It's been an accident or something.
Yeah.
So what's the point?
Well, yeah. Luna.
Yeah.
Get off
Luna,
it.
get off him.
Corinne, can you see this?
Yeah.
Hold on. 1121. You see that right there?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me get that. Where is it at? Come on.
Just saw it a minute ago.
The Manor House.
Hold on.
Yep, I just had it there.
Man, this camera sucks. Well, anyways, it says 11:21, and then it goes to 12:09, and that's one night less.
You may as
That's
well.
that's just stupid.
Yeah.
Because for the extra night, you've got $100 to spend anyway.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
nice
guess I
Jenny's.
could look at it that way.
So, we'll sort this thing out. Oh, freaking.
It says Colston on the Google review, the best burger I've ever eaten at a pub or restaurant. Great job. I don't know about the golf course. Oh, so are you still on nights then, Jimmy?
Yeah, I've got another week of nights.
Another week.
Well, for sickness is now off in 2 weeks holiday.
Sorry?
I did 5 weeks sick cover,
Yeah.
and then he was back for a week, and then he was off for 2 weeks holiday.
To be able to get so all right then.
So he timed that well. So
Yeah.
the fellas that very rarely go sick.
The thing is though, if the course has been closed, you've not missed out golfing wise, have you really?
So, but our one's been closed a few times the last couple of weeks.
Well, it's for us. It's just really been this week. I mean, I was supposed to last Friday. I was supposed to be going up to, I think it's called Wynyards, up near Middlesbrough. But we decided to, Wynyard Golf Club up near Stockton on Tees. When we were driving up, because we had all that rain, we spoke to them the day before, but they said they did an inspection at 7:30 to ring up at 8 o'clock and find out whether they'd be open. But I think our tea time was about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Mm.
We had to set off. We got halfway there, rang them to find out, of course, we're closed, and then had to come back to Doncaster. So we found, we went to Paul's course actually, Oaston Hall. We went there for a round. It were all right as well. But we got today we got a real bargain because the course we played was, let's say, Normanby Hall, and we looked on their website and it were £12.50 for 18 holes, which were good.
Mm.
Then Corey looked on Golf Now and it were £9.99 for 18. So we did that. So played 18 holes for a tenner a piece today. So that's, and like I say, we're in really good condition. Really good condition. But like I say, because at the time we teed off at just gone 12, wasn't it, Corey? 10 past 12, and we literally got to 18th. And if we'd have waited 20 minutes more, would have needed a flashlight. £70 a round at this place called going to. That'd be nice. On the 8th, you get a geocache and those stops, and you can do. The pasties are a taste sensation coming at there.
What, where are we playing tomorrow?
Yeah. I'm presuming he's got it as a deal going, because I'm presuming he's got it for as a deal. It makes a corporate member there, so it's presumably he's got a good. And again, so if you are playing a nice course, you don't really mind. They only charge £20 for the buggy. So is that all you're paying, Colston, for buggy? Have you done well?
It's who done well.
Colston.
Lay down. Well, lay down. Come on. Up. Up.
Good boy.
Lay down. Are you not having it?
£10 towards the
Oh,
car.
yeah, it's 2 people.
Yeah, it's good for that.
You're not drinking it, no.
So we can definitely afford the pasties.
You can.
Yeah, also, if I switch hotels, the car ride changes price, even though they're like right next to each other.
Really? That's bonkers.
So
I s-
You
I
stop
switched it to the Conrad, back to the Conrad,
Yeah.
and the car ride went from $124 to $69. The Hilton is literally right on the same side of the strip,
Yeah.
just north 2 blocks.
I thought the Hilton thing were all one resort world, isn't it?
No, the Hilton vacation one is separate.
Oh,
There is a
right.
Hilton, but the vacation one is separate.
Is that where you're stopping then, the Hilton Vacations?
That's what I was gonna do.
Might be something in common now.
Well, the reason, because I didn't want to do Conrad, is because it was like $2,300 or $2,400.
Yeah.
And now I haven't looked at the Conrad, and I haven't looked it up in a while. Now it's only $1,791. That's only $100 less than what I just looked up to go to the other one. So I might as well just go to the Conrad and be where everybody else is at.
Yeah.
$100.
Robbie, you need to press book.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
don't
picky.
mess around now. Book it.
I can tell you what, that room at that other place is so awesome. It's got a separate bedroom, like it's got a couch, living room, kitchen, dining table, everything.
It's an apartment, isn't it?
It's like a little party room, is what that is.
Vacation, yeah.
It's like a party room.
And paper. Oh, so
Robbie, they're all going to be party rooms.
I might wake up with, Jocko on my couch or something and
As long as it's on your
Rebel.
couch, be all right.
spooning me.
so
Even more please.
What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah.
unless it's caught on a GoPro,
Yeah.
then it's a vlog.
Could be comedy gold right there.
So
Why are there
£10.
so many cameras in my room? Don't worry about it. Here, drink this.
But it's in the to die for.
I don't really like this.
You're not a pasty fan, are you? You'd have to have a sausage rolls full
Yeah.
again. That's all.
Yeah.
You get by.
Yeah.
So this is the 13th to the 20th at the Conrad, 1791. I'm gonna switch it to the 21st and see what it does. See if it costs less. That's so funny.
I just don't understand that. I really don't understand.
I think it might be because maybe the flight's cheaper on a Tuesday or something. I don't know. The time of the flight, is a different price.
I suppose that the days when there's less flight traffic, they'll do cheaper flights, aren't they? When there's traditionally more people on flights like Fridays and Mondays or whatever, they'll put the price of the flights up.
£4 for a sausage roll.
Sure.
May as well have a pasty.
It's a sausage roll.
Tell you what, flights during the day that work well with your check-in and check-out times are
Yeah.
expensive.
Yeah. It's premium, isn't it? Premium times.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, they go up, what I've looked, trying to, like, if I go to Chicago or Detroit and I can change my flight, there's more of a selection or whatever. And to when I hit nonstop and then I set the time to be within like 2 hours within the out of checkout time or something, or like arrival time is around 4 p.m., which is check-in, and then checkouts around, a couple hours after 11. It goes up like $400 or $500 for the flights. Yeah,
Insane, isn't it?
stupid. Rapists. Okay, so got that. Ooh, wait. I switched to different days
You can
and now I
now,
have choice of car.
it's now
All
moved to
right, I can get a
Vegas.
limo.
It's cheaper to live in Vegas now than
Yeah.
because it's moving out there.
All right, so I did one more night. It went up like $30.
Really?
That's it.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah, that makes more sense to me. Well, it's an evening flight. It's an afternoon flight, so I guess it don't really matter. I don't have to get up, the crack of dawn and deal with my hangover because I'm sure I'll have one.
I think both us and Sam both are tea time, early evening flights.
What I'm saying, flight time.
Oh, coming, landing.
All
I
right,
think,
yeah.
I think we'll land about 7 o'clock or something.
That's too early.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest.
Yeah, so the flight lands in Vegas at 9:30 p.m. and then the flight back is at 4:10 p.m.
Um,
Just 5 hours after checkout. A
You're
pain in the
fine.
ass. Just walk around with all my luggage. You down on your luck? I lost all my money at the casino. This is all I've got left.
Right, we land in Vegas at 7:05 at night.
Mid-morning then. Vegas time.
Then we leave Vegas at 8:55 at night. We've got a King Premium Strip View room.
Are we? Are we really? So we're not looking over what you call it, like a hotel air conditioning unit system.
That's the Strip View. There you go. There you go. Colson says it's very posh. Some very car park. He always wears his best score.
His vest Scott.
Thinking at best.
I know what I meant.
That's only so he gets to play off the ladies' tees.
Exactly.
Forward tees.
Ladies' tees. Just sent a message.
Gee.
I kind of figured as little time as I spent, I feel like I'm going to be spending in my room. I could care less what my view is.
No, exactly.
Unless you have a balcony or something, then you could go out and on your balcony and have a drink or something, but
And I
you don't
think
have the $3,000 a night rooms. Let's see.
Huh?
I'm asleep now. Isn't it?
my baby. It was on me.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
He's getting ready to click book.
Yeah, so I click on flight details and baggage. Is this confirming price? Because I don't think I can change. I don't think I can upgrade anything.
Look at his confused face.
We need to check with him what course we're playing next year.
Yeah, I need a list of what courses you think we might go and play out.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and meet up with Wayne in the next couple of weeks, and then we'll get a few names to you.
I can sort out some, try and sort out some freebies or reduced rates.
Do you know who I am?
Exactly. And I'll go, no.
No, what are you?
I'm quite famous, in the YouTube world.
Call it a credit card, didn't I?
Oh, dear.
Nope, can't upgrade my flight. No upgrades. Just sit there uncomfortably numb in a narrow seat.
Ouch.
I hope I sit next to two fat people just like myself.
You don't
Comfy?
get any, like the seats next to the doors. They're normally
I
little-
can't pick my seat. It won't let me. So I get stuck where they stick me. If I go to Chicago, I have that option. But
yeah.
if I fly out of Indy, I don't have that option. I just economy class, you get stuck where you get stuck.
Oh,
Yeah. I might not make it there.
looking that way.
What's that?
So like his flight's supposed to be in already. He should be here by now. And then you hear something on the news about some disgruntled passenger. They had to boot me off.
Darren said, "Have you still got a load of golf balls, Neil?"
Yeah. I've got loads.
Yeah. You lost 3 today.
Once I got topped up by Darren, Kent's topped me up twice. I've still got. So go and get what we've got left. Hang on.
I was trying to think what should I bring. Like I'm thinking to not bring golf balls the same weight and just buy some balls at like Dick's Sporting Goods or something there.
Oh, I love Dick's Sporting Good shop. There's some right bargains in there.
What's funny is the thing is I got like a lot of golf balls.
Yeah.
But it's what, $30?
We can bring a load as well because it's not. I don't think it's not overly weight restricted.
Yeah, that's one thing I need to get my golf bag together with. Like, I got a hard case for it. One of those SKB hard cases. So
He's got golf balls. He's got
what's that?
Neil's golf ball.
Oh.
And I've still got a load in my bag. I do feel like I've been sponsored.
Yeah. You're not going to need any for a while, are you? Put it that way.
Hmm?
You're not going to need any for a while, are you?
No.
I didn't lose the ball today. Woo!
What was
So
the
I
plan?
gotta bring you guys, what was it, Scooby Snacks?
Scooby snacks.
Yeah, and you guys gotta bring me what, proper tea and biscuits?
Yeah. Hobnob biscuits for your today.
Oh, one more thing. You can hide it in your golf bag.
What?
Can't get it here unless I get it off Amazon and it's expensive. Some HP sauce.
HP sauce.
Yeah, I've
Really?
never tried it.
Have you not?
No, you can't. There's no stores here that have it. You go on
Have we-
Amazon and like the rate, the small bottle or whatever they want, like $20 for it.
Okay, Rob,
Yeah.
HP sauce. I don't like it. He likes it.
Proper sauce.
Horrible.
It's not.
Horrible.
This is the Parliament sauce. Nothing wrong with it.
No.
We'll take in the other alternative as well. So
Which alternative?
I'm like, I'm wondering like what it actually tastes like because I don't know.
What does it taste like?
Is it a brown
Like
sauce?
Fruity, is it?
like a spicy sauce, like not spicy, but
There's a wee tang off it, yeah. What you do is you get a slice of white bread, wee bit of butter, 2 slices of bacon, and a wee touch of brown sauce.
You never put butter when you have a sauce on a sandwich.
Oh, no, just a wee bit of butter, not much.
Oh, no, none. What
Okay.
we do is you get 2 slices of bread and you put your sauce on one side and then your sauce on the other side and then put your bacon or whatever on and then you sandwich them.
Okay, Penny, what was in that sandwich again?
Hmm?
What was that sandwich again?
Slice of bread, 2 bits of bacon, Bread sauce.
All right.
But bear in mind, it's proper bacon, not American bacon, that thin.
Oh,
I eat proper bacon.
You need
I
about 8
I know what proper bacon is.
That bacon. Yeah, I'm not a fan.
I don't mind brown sauce. What's brown sauce best with? On a stew. Brown sauce.
mm. Yep.
Oh,
Hey, I've never had
bad.
it, so I'll have to try it. That way I can think of what it would be good on over here.
Oh, it looks like he's forgiving you anyway. Kind of. Hey,
Oh,
Pat. Patch.
Who's that? Who's that?
Patch. You're right, I'm not performing monkey, you know. You've had me balls, you're not having nothing else off me. Oh,
He's
boy.
got that face where he's like, I can get away with being mischievous because of the way my eyes look.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So you go to yell at him and then he gives you those eyes. And then
Oh,
you
yeah.
just,
Gives you puppy eyes.
yep,
It's
tucks
shit.
the ears back.
Just throwing yourself back, mate. Like.
I did not mean to chew on your new golf shoes on purpose.
Took these to get the nails clipped again yesterday. They got groomed like 3 or 4 weeks ago anyway. She'll cut them for me in between grooms, just kind of keep the nails low. Had it. Another one of these. So I took them down. And Sebby doesn't like touching his paw. So when
Anyone touching.
as soon as you try and touch his paws, certainly his front ones, he pulls them off. He's like, get off me, I don't like it. So he's gone in, she lifted him up on the table, and he just laid down, and she's clipping his nails, like his front paws. He's probably giving me side eyes if saying, yeah, I let her do it. Not you.
He's better off.
You little shit back.
Oh, Damien has butter on his bacon sandwich.
Oh no.
Some people do.
I mean, butter on your bacon sandwich or sauce on your
You know
bacon,
what
but
some people
not
just do?
together.
What some people just do. You know what fat you fried your bacon in?
Oh
You
yeah.
should dip the bread.
Oh, the bread. Sorry.
Somebody right there has done that.
Yeah, the bacon grease. I don't think you need the butter.
Definitely don't need the butter.
Just use the sauce for the butter, don't you?
No, I can't mix it. You either have sauce or butter. You can't.
Yeah,
put
that's what I
most-
said. You just use the sauce as the butter.
Yeah, that's
just-
what I use. Yeah,
But yeah, definitely.
yeah.
I don't even have butter on my toast.
Oh, the bread.
If I'm just sometimes if I have butter on my toast, it's just butter. I don't have anything else on. But if I have like lemon curd or whatever, I just have lemon curd. I don't have toast. Like you stop it. You put butter on with your jam, don't you? Weirdo.
Well,
Weird.
over here, like if you're like in a restaurant and you order breakfast and they give you toast, the toast has butter on it. And then you put jam on your toast, so you got butter and jam.
If we order toast, it comes with nothing. Just butter on the side for you to do.
Oh, well, I'd rather that. So if you want it or not want it.
Why?
Tracy and I have an argument about toast with peanut butter.
Oh,
She
peanut
puts
butter.
butter on it and peanut butter. I just do peanut butter.
No, we would just do peanut butter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that hard work. If you're not, don't go near the back of the bloody chair again.
No.
You stink.
Are you giving him a bath then in a couple of days?
Yeah, they said 14 days, so that'd be Tuesday.
Is he healing up all right though?
Yeah. Just got a flat sack now, hasn't he?
Could you not just for breathing?
From Breezer. I was going to put him up on a washing line just to give him a bit of an airing.
Oh, look at him. Have you
This is
not
what
got
he
Good to you.
any spray?
I think that definitely proves Pat's is forgiving him.
Yeah.
said. Good boy. You're a
All right, I
good boy.
made up my mind. I'm going to the 21st because I am not getting up at 4 o'clock to get a flight at 6.
Is this-
I have that spray from. I think I got it when they were puppies from Pets at Home, like room spray. Smells like baby powder. So in between the grooms, if you do happen to stink, I just douse it in that.
Mhm.
It just literally happened overnight. Like one day it was fine, and the next day, come downstairs, open up the kitchen door. I was like, Jesus, what the
That
hell is that?
teenager,
I can use a little bit of small food.
they stink. I'll tell you why. Because you know when they're at mum's,
Yeah.
they've been outside playing in the wet. They've been out. He's been outside laying on the grass. Oh, look at that face. They get away with murder, that little face, can't they?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to order the trophy.
The trophy of the Vegas
Yes,
Vegas Cup.
for the Vegas Nut Cup.
It's just going to be a testicle, isn't it?
So I switched trophies
I'll get
because I
patches
didn't
out
like
of bed.
that one because it wasn't an actual cup. You're not playing for the cup if it's not a cup, right?
Exactly. You're not,
Yeah, it's got to be a cup. But this one's like a cup and it's got some little golfer dude on it playing with his putter or something.
Oh, what'd you do?
I was trying to think of a better word to put on it except besides champion.
Like what?
A better word than champion. That's more funny.
Runner up.
All-time runner-up.
I don't know.
Eating bastard.
Yes. Born a bastard. Stop rolling with it. Bloody thing. I can't get it.
The Nut Cup top fondler.
Go on. You got it.
Or softest hands.
That's the one. Bolton hands.
Molly.
Luna's got it. That's a good point. So, Robbie, Darren's asking, when they say peanut butter and jelly sandwich, is the jelly jam or is it jelly?
Well, it's like strawberry jam or grape jam. It's a jam.
So why do they call it jelly?
Peanut butter and jelly. Or well, it does have a gelatin in it. Well, it depends. Okay. There's a difference between jam and jelly. I get it. But over here, we really don't give a shit.
It just is.
Yeah, like there's a brand, it's an Amish brand, it's called Smuckers. They make strawberry jam. And honestly, that's what probably 90% of the people like around here have in their house is in the refrigerator is the Smuckers strawberry jam or the grape jam. It's not jelly, it's called jam. Hell, it might be jelly, I don't know, but it's called jam. So that's what most people around here have. Unless they want like some weird flavor or something.
The weird flavor.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna call it a night, folks.
Yes, well, nice to see you again. And
You too. Glad to see you're back in one piece.
yes, no spider bites or anything.
You've gone out. You've come back with what you went out with.
Exactly.
Yeah, the suitcase.
Trust me, it was shut at all times.
And Pimmy, before you go, just a little bit of information I found out while Corinne went away. If you gentlemen are ever alone on your own, you can cook a butter pie in an air fryer.
Yeah.
Honestly,
He's the king of air fryers now. Now I've come back. He's like, "What can you do it on the air fryers?" Oh,
yeah,
You can do everything in the air fryer.
you can really.
can. as Neil now knows.
Yeah.
It's just a countertop size oven that cooks faster
Yep,
And cheaper.
And cheaper.
and cheaper.
and cheaper. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we'll be back on in a couple of weeks. And I think then in 2 weeks later will be Christmas Eve, so I time it's that right, I think. So we shall see you in a couple of weeks. And once you've got some names, when you spoke to Wayne, put some golf club names over and I'll start begging.
No bother. Speak to you later.
See you later, mate.
See you, Timmy.
Have a good Mark Austin.
Ta, mate.
See you later.
Hello.
Okay.
Tell us a constant spot tomorrow with past email.
But not the fact he's playing golf, the fact he's got a past it.
What's that?
He's jealous of your golf tomorrow, not the fact that you're playing golf, the fact that you get to eat a nice pasty while you're out and golf.
Yeah, it is a nice pasta. It's expensive, but it is nice.
It's worth every bite.
It's one of you sort of come up to the ninth hole. You finish off as a par 3. You go round to the right, and then you got one of those, it's American caravans, the big chrome ones.
Yeah.
Streamliner, is it?
Airstream.
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 Yeah, it's one of those converted into like a burger van, and you got
Wow.
everything in there. Oh, it's lovely. You got driving ranges all free of charge.
So,
Yeah, it's really nice, really nice. But I think it's about 70 quid a round, maybe a little bit more.
so if you're getting it for a McDonald's breakfast, a tenner per buggy, the
Yeah.
price of a pass, can't
Yeah.
be wrong.
So I saved myself a £5.
Yeah, but think about it. If you had to pay 70 quid, then for buggy, then for McDonald's, and then
Oh,
for
yeah.
pasta.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, you got a corporate thing out there. So he takes a lot of people out there, during the week and other times, and yeah. So
That's good.
every sort of I probably paid her about 5 or 6 times in the last couple of months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good.
Mm.
That's how I know how good pastas are.
Plenty of experience.
Yes. It's nice. It's nice. Well,
And
James was supposed to play tomorrow, but he's doing stuff.
Okay.
What's he doing tomorrow? I think he's doing a bit of decorating tomorrow. But I've been on Wednesday. I had a phone call from the chap who sorts it's his corporate, and he said,
Yeah.
"Oh, I can't make it Sunday." I went, "Oh right," and he said, "Yeah, so just find somebody else to come." So I had to find 2 people originally, and
Yeah.
then he said, "I'll find somebody else."
Jeez.
That's what it's like. You know, sometimes it give you plenty of notice, and then other times it's sort of lastminute.com.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a nice course. But hopefully when you come down next, we might be able to try and get on there. We'll try and get something sorted.
That'd be nice. How's Molly doing?
Molly, oh, she's all right. She's a pain in the backside.
Well,
No, she's not.
she's enjoying it though, isn't she? The golf.
Golf, yeah, she is. We were supposed to go on today, but it started pouring down. And then she just went, "No, I don't really want to go in that today." And it's carry only as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh,
yeah,
no,
so,
Gavin.
yeah, it won't be nice. So she won't be playing this weekend, but I said we might one night in the week we might go out to driving range or something.
Yeah.
So apparently we've got Marcus Rashford and Lionel Messi trying to get in.
Oh right.
Pretty sure it's not them, but hey, you never know.
There's loads trying to get it.
Yeah.
You
At
still
least
doing okay.
Lionel Messi, Lionel Messi, Alan Hart, Jamal Cook, Lovema, and Marcus Rashford. Must be popular tonight.
Marcus might be, because, I mean, they're over in Qatar, probably nothing to do.
I'm pretty sure it's not Marcus Rashford.
It might be.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
He might want me to save me £5 and give it to needy children who wants it for lunch.
I
Could
bet.
do. It could be.
So you so what famouses did you go around with then on this walk?
So our team captain. Should I face? Our team captain was a guy called Dr. Emeka.
Who?
Exactly.
It's a
We were all
doctor.
like,
You know when you're off work and you can't do anything, and you're flicking through channels. You watched this morning. You've watched that Broadline on BBC, and eventually you click up to Channel 5.
Is their resident doctor.
You know Tim Vine
Yeah.
is their resident doctor.
What's his
wasn't-
name? Doctor what? Dr. Umka?
Dr. Emeka. It was on starting off in junior.
Is that the yogurt bloke or the pizza bloke? Is that the Umka?
That's Dr. Udka.
But yeah, that's him.
No, different man.
Oh,
So
right.
he was on Junior Doctors, and I used to watch it. So, but he was our captain. We had Sunday.
He's an emergency room doctor.
He is, yeah, A&E doctor. He's a locum doctor. So we had some interesting stories about. I said, what's the most common ailment that people go into A&E for? He said, definitely people sticking things up the bum. All right, okay. I said, what's the weirdest thing that someone's done? This weirdest thing has got to be a hamster. And you're like, why?
Molly's face. Oh,
Got to be more careful what you say. Hello, Yorkie Bar.
Are you okay? Welcome to the conversation. I said,
Yorkie might have drove the ambulance.
I said, these people, I said, you're not sending for a psych evaluation afterwards. He says, no. I don't think you should. Are you okay? Seriously. So,
Anyway,
so we had
back to
him.
other celebrities.
We had him, and we had G. She was on our minibus from the G. Our busy mate. She was on our minibus from the airport. So sorry, from the hotel to drop-off point. So she was on our first day 10K walk, and she was also on the last day when we crossed the finish line as well with us. And then we had Candice Brown on one day with us from Bake Off. She won Bake Off 3 or 4 years ago.
all right.
It's my phone.
So G as well. You know, I put that picture up on Instagram. My topless shoot on top of the mountain.
Yeah.
She shared it to her story. She liked it and shared it to her story. So
Oh,
like,
is that what's her face's missus? She was doing it as well. In from McFly.
that's her, G. Giovanna
Oh, is
Fletcher.
it? Ah, right. Yeah, that's that.
I'll
Yeah.
message Neil on the plane. So we're just landed. He says, "Oh yeah, I'm at arrivals now." And he says, "Tom Fletcher just walked past me." I said, "Did you not want to say hello?" He says, "No, I didn't." So he was stood there when I come through to arrivals and met Neil. Obviously, he'd gone to pick G up with the kids.
Yeah.
So I got a sneak picture of Tom. Not quite nice, wasn't it?
They were very friendly though. People were going up and saying, "Can I have my photos with you?" So and it were very obliging to people.
I bet he's used to it, though, isn't he?
So
And what,
Yorkie,
and what about you, Neil? How many photos did you get asked to?
well, Tom came over and I said, "Look, I'm waiting for Corin. Take your kids over there." So Yorkie Bar says the worst he's seen is a guy with half a fluorescent tube inside him.
Did he like the room when he walked in?
No, not on my half an hour. Finally getting finally back at work.
Have you not been working, you okay? I've seen you okay for months. There's the golf day, actually. Wait. Fetch it then. Fetch it. Thank you. Where's that? Oh, sorry. I'm crap at throwing, I'm sorry.
Where's Kent and Debbie been? Haven't seen them on in a while.
No, I've not been on for a while, have I?
He's working tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's on nights because there were a message about 1:30 this morning, weren't they? So
I don't know. Don't know. So I was talking to Giovanni as well about to ask him about why I applied and stuff like that. She said, have you applied for next year? I said, no. Not really thought about doing that. They said, oh, you should apply. And last thing as I said to her in the airport, I said, you never know. You might get a sneaky application with for next year's one. She goes, do it, do it. So Jean told me to apply for next year. I've heard on the grapevine it's Mont Blanc, the Alps.
What, walking the tunnel?
Walking up it.
Walking up, oh, yeah, you're not going to walk for the tunnel then?
Well, walk up the side of Mont Blanc.
Well, you can walk through it.
Probably could walk, it'd be a lot easier.
Yeah, what tunnel?
Campsite easier. So I would say. We shall see.
It's a bit different to being a hot country to,
Yeah. Bloody freezing.
yes.
Yikes, have been off for 2 months.
But imagine you're camping, you're going to be like that.
is that
Every day.
long-term contract? 2 months.
Oh wow.
It's about that, yeah.
That'd be horrible.
Yeah, well, smooth
Are you
it.
feeling better now then? You okay?
What?
Been like a prisoner.
Mhm.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, there. You get that thing up in there.
Are you like us, Yorkie? If you've got it, you've got to stay off work.
I would imagine it would, yeah.
Was
So
it-
Aidan, Darren,
He moved to Australia.
he just kind of stopped coming on the chats, but he's moved back to Australia now. So where you put it, mate? Bless him. He still comments on Twitter
It's
and
all
stuff
near me anyway.
every now and again, but you don't really see much of him, do you, Aidan? He's still lurking about that.
It's around, isn't it?
Mm.
Ooh.
Try and get your kisses. Ow, ow.
Throw off, mate.
Have you got it? They put his ball right in the back of the sofa. You don't get it? Should be filming this.
Because it's so bad. Right, mate. We're right, I've got skates and walk. My arms were literally just going out. There you go.
Look, Betty's trying to get fit again with single. Yeah, it's not like you're not allowed anywhere near work, but it's the same with you, isn't it?
Oh, bloody hell, dog. What are you doing?
What's he doing?
Being a pain. You don't know.
Is it because he wants attention?
No.
What he wants? Wants a beating slap. That's what he wants. Oi, stop it. Don't you get
They all want attention.
get like
For
that?
them, it's all about them.
Yes.
I just asked Kim if they enjoyed the ice hockey.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really enjoyed it. Charlie was fascinated with it. And Lily was
Was two.
Although she was concerned they kept being nasty to each other, pushing each other over. They want to go again, so now it looks like
Well, where did they go? Like?
Telford.
Oh, I don't know.
They got some a friend whose husband boyfriend plays for Telford. We were supposed to be stopping over.
Don't bite the furniture.
Well, I gotta pop off here.
Huh?
Then I get off here, go have dinner with Tracy's dad.
Yes, we've been nice to see you, and hopefully that means you've got a book. Booking.
It's yeah. Before the weekend's over, it's getting booked.
Good. I don't know what it's done.
So then I was like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it till like what is today? Saturday. So you give it till Friday. I'm gonna get on every day and book the same thing and see how the price goes.
Yeah.
Like on which day of the week you book it. Because I don't think it's gonna go up in the next week. It's been slowly going down. So yeah, because at the counter before it was 24 bucks. Now it's 17, 18. So
Yes, that's good. Hopefully you get it for a bit cheaper.
yep. Well, a couple $100. I mean, that's a night's worth of drinks right there. Well, maybe one person, depending on where you're at. It's a night's worth of drinks at the hotel. Back in the room, bottles on the counter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy your dinner.
Yep. Hey, I don't have to cook, so
You'll enjoy it even more then.
yeah. His dad's treating us to chicken wings and beer. I'm like, hell yeah. Just bring some side
Ideal.
stuff. I go, not a problem. I'm game with that. It's like bring a good action flick and some side stuff, and I'll provide the wings and beer. I'm like, I'm all right with that.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, we'll see you in a couple of weeks, hopefully then.
Yep. Everybody take care. Good to see you.
Mate, ta-ra.
Colton.
See you later.
Ta-ra.
All right. You probably have to kick. Wait, no, the leave button's right there. It's different. It's so much easier on my laptop. Well, maybe not because it took me forever to get on.
It is.
Yeah. It's this thing here. Yeah.
Cool.
Right. So are you going to catch up on
I am, yep. So I don't know where he's gone in Australia, Darren, to be fair. I'm not quite. He probably has put it on socials, but I don't really know.
Is it not Mel? I'm not sure.
I don't think it's far from Melbourne.
Who's gone to Australia?
Aidan
Oh yeah, Aidan, yeah.
moved back to Australia, hasn't
Mm-hmm.
it? He sent it direct to them. I think so, Yorkie, if it's Copper Trek. I don't know where it will have gone, but yeah, thank you very much. I can send the link round if it's easier for anyone that wants to chuck anything in. But yeah, we've hit I think 1 million and 20,000 or something, I think. Let me just double check. Oh, so 1 million is 1,014,000 they've hit, which is like ridiculous.
Do you think you'd do it next year then?
If I had a chance to do, I probably would, yeah. I think. Purely because they sort of say to you that you'll come back a changed person. Before you go, you think, why? Well, I'm only going for a walk. Do you know what I mean? But it's massively the mental side of it, because you're talking to people about, what they've been through and all that. So it does actually make you think, reevaluate your own circumstances, your own situation with all that shit.
Yeah.
And in fact, we've said before, because I had it easy, it almost felt like a bit of like a fraud, because I wasn't suffering with the treatment, like a lot of people do. But it just makes you realise don't compare yourself to other people. And it's kind of like it's okay to accept that you might have had an easy ride, but actually still going through all the rigmarole of having the cancer diagnosis and treatment and everything, it's still a big thing.
Yeah, but somebody could have gone through it exactly the same as you, but mentally they've not coped with it, whereas you have.
Yeah. And that's the thing, I think, it's realising that it's okay for me to have done that. You know, like, I mean, one of my biggest pet hates is this. I understand the sentiment, but when people say it's okay to not be okay, I hate that saying. Even though I get it, I just hate it. But having come back, it kind of puts a spin of it's okay to be okay. So, say going through it all with a very positive attitude and coming out feeling like I've not really done anything and not really suffered, that's okay as well.
But I think you heard a few stories, didn't you, while you were there? I mean, there were a guy on the tread. Husband and wife on the tread.
Yeah.
I mean,
heartbreaking.
When you think about it, I sort of like, I was positive because Corinne was positive.
Yeah.
Well, this guy, this is his second wife. His first wife died of breast cancer, and then his second wife gets diagnosed with breast cancer. So it must have been very difficult for him.
Yeah.
To even have anything positive to think about. Oh, you'll be all right, because he's been through.
The only thing that he knows is death.
Yeah, it'd probably be worse for him.
Yeah.
Than his wife. Do you know what I mean? It's like it's.
And she's recovered from treatment now, so she's she's now got the positive side of it. But in the back of his mind, surely he'd always be thinking, well, I've lost somebody to this, so there's still a chance. Do you know what I mean? It's difficult for him to kind of get his head around it.
His head around it, yeah.
And actually, one of the girls in our tent, Victoria, she in our tent there was 5 of us in our tent, and I'm the only one that's had cancer. The other 4 are doing it for people that they know that have had it, or just to kind of support the whole charity kind of thing. And then 3 days after we got back, she sent a message to our WhatsApp group saying that her mum had been diagnosed with breast cancer that day. She says, "Oh, the irony." It's like, Jesus Christ. Well, I think, like you said, isn't it? By Victoria doing the trek and being so positive on with the Copperfield, has that potentially influenced her mum to go and get checked out and find it? Do you know what I mean?
But yeah, because that, like you said, that could predominantly save her life. You know what I mean? If she's been one of these people, it's like, oh no, I know it's a lump, but yeah, it'd be all right, and then
leave it.
Yeah. And then they're going on the or daughter or whatever going on the track. It's gone. Do you know what? I'm going to go and get it checked out. So
I think that's the thing about Copperfield. It's just that promoting people that they need to check.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Right. It was really good, and it made me realise that I don't have to be that superwoman all the time. I can, if I need to take the cape off and just have a bit of a meltdown, that's fine as well. Do you know what I mean? I don't have to break face on all the time.
That's another thing. She's ruined someone's life while she's been out there coasting.
Me?
This woman, and we're not going to name names, said to Corinne, "Oh, I never cry."
Oh yeah.
After a conversation with Corinne, she cried every fucking day.
She did. She generally did. Literally, it was a Tuesday, because I'd had a meltdown on the Tuesday. I literally got into camps, and I just burst into tears. And I was just crying all night. But I don't even know why I was crying, but I'm crying all night.
Missing me.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah. So so I was talking to Leanna.
I weren't naming names.
It's fine. She's not been watching this. So I'm chatting away to Leanna, and she's like, and she's had breast cancer. And she's got through it all and everything. And she's like, "Oh, I'm dead inside. I don't cry. I'm this, that, and the other." And we were laughing. Anyway, next day I got back into camp, and her eyes right here. I was like, "Are you all right?" She goes, "You've broken me. I can't stop crying." And she was saying on Thursday and same on Friday. Like, see, it's good to let it all out. But obviously, because that's how she's always been. That facade, that dead inside, no emotion. She's subconsciously been holding it back, and then once the floodgates open, that's it. She couldn't shut them again. I was like, you're welcome. Oh dear. And actually, what I don't know if I can't remember if I told you, but when I used to live on the Isle of Wight when I was 16,
Oh, you did tell me.
when my mum lived down there, I got a flat on a road called New Road, and she said, "Oh, I used to live on the Isle of Wight." I said, "Oh, I did as well. Where did you live?" She said, "Where did you live?" I said, "Wootton." She goes, "Whereabouts in Wootton?" I lived in Wootton. I said, "Oh, on New Road." She was like, "I live on St Edmund's Walk, which is a road off New Road." I said, "Oh, that big house that's just for St Edmund's Walk." I said, "I had a flat at the back of that house." She goes, "Oh my God, I know the people that own that house, Margaret and Jeremy." I was like, "Oh my God." So
Small
we'd
world, isn't it?
have actually been there at the same time. I'm 10 years older than her, so we wouldn't have knowingly crossed paths. Or potentially we could have done, but it's because we lived there at the same time.
Small world.
Yeah. And she lives in London now, like, but
Yorkie bosses, you make him cry when you play golf after he never wins.
it's all right, Yorkie. He's been making me cry and not me not winning lately as well. Haven't you?
That's probably it. That's probably what set you over the edge.
Probably
Looking
is,
back
yeah.
at the camp thinking, I remember being in a bunker like this and Neil sinking a 30-foot putt.
Tell you what,
I can talk about a bunker shot today, Colston. Not my bunker shot. Unfortunately, it was not on camera. But Corinne was in a bunker today, and I swear to God, she left it that far from home. Threw it out, stopped dead on green.
you're like,
All that. I'm glad you only get one shot.
I shot her today, that wasn't it?
It was
100%
it was
yeah.
fantastic, wasn't it? And
So
she
what
like
point-
the bunker
what point-
later, and I went, "There's no problem of it though." You got
What
out of
points did you get today?
Hey,
What points did you get today?
I got 31, you got 36.
with two blobs. Oh no, two blobs.
You got 2 blobs. I had 1 blob and I had about 5 holes where I just got 1 point. Because I kept leaving the putt short. It wasn't that I wasn't hitting it off as I was going back, and I kept on catching the floor with my putter, which was stopping the flow.
Tee to green, we were both pretty good today, weren't we?
Yeah, quite
Odd
consistent
couple of
today.
I think about 2 holes I did.
For a change. The 3-wood were working today. Driving were working really well today. The bunker play were working really well. Just my putting let me down today. I think.
It did, yeah.
It's better than it has been for a long time, so I'm taking the positive.
I thought it was good today.
Yeah.
Jump down because
What's the handicap situation for you both now?
I had 28 shots. He had 38 shots.
So coming down then now?
It is.
well,
You don't
my handicap is dropped to 31.2 or something like that.
1.5.
31.4. Sorry. But so I have had a bit of a cut, but you know when we played at Oak Ridge, I got a cut. So that was one of the better rounds. That's dropped off today. So
Thank you.
it might go up points somewhere tomorrow, but
It won't be a lot.
But you know, like when you look on your dashboard, 5 of me lowest scores now are in the top 6.
In the last 5 rounds.
Last 6 rounds, aren't they?
Yeah.
I've got one where it works too good, so it's getting there. I think
You're getting
I should be
consistency.
dropping. So
It was not a total fluke, Darren, at all.
no, it weren't. It was a really good shot.
Every bunker I went in today, I was out in first go. I was on fire today. My bunker play. So Yorkie said he's going to get some less down. He decided never to get the booby prize again. Yeah, but Yorkie, that booby prize were really good because you got plenty of excuses in. Where are you going to go for lessons then?
I recommend that.
Yeah, definitely go to Danny at Waterfront. He's really good. I think we've sent a few people to him, haven't we? We should get some bloody commission. Oh, we're having some limoncello. So our Becky and Adam, Neil's daughter and boyfriend went to Rome. Hang on, let me finish. They went to Rome on the Sunday before I went away. And they came home on the Thursday as I went down to Heathrow on the Thursday. They brought some limoncello. And they also came back, fiance and fiance.
Really?
Ah, Jim. Do you just neck it or just sip it?
Sip it, yeah.
Did you know that was happening?
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than she did.
Everyone knew, didn't they?
That's quite nice. Huh? Oh, well, not everyone.
Well, most people knew.
Well, he done it old school and asked for your permission.
Yes.
Well, fair play.
Well, weeks before as well, wasn't it? Weeks and weeks.
Months.
Well, a couple of months.
Yeah. Swinton.
Ah.
There's a place in Swinton. You're not a fan. Taste
I'm not a fan of that. We only get heartburn in a minute.
Simipi. That's the word.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
Oh well.
We'll keep it in.
It's probably something you have with it, isn't it?
I think of it neat, don't you?
No, but you can put it on something.
Ice cream. Limoncello ice cream.
Ice cream.
I could make limoncello ice cream. I could eat it, but I couldn't.
Yeah.
No, I'm not a fan of that. I'm not down with that. LJT Performance Centre. Oh, right, okay. I didn't know that existed.
I'm guessing it's an indoor facility.
Yeah.
What's that place that Jacko went to? Oh, I'm talking about PXG Fitting Centre.
HUDT, some HU,
Yeah.
some, I don't know.
Sorry, isn't it?
No, my boy.
I used to work at Sitwell and Club and got a Wath Golf Club. I see.
Sit one.
Where Rotherham, where
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
plays.
Hell plays at Sitwell, is it?
Yeah, we played there.
But nice Sitwell. You didn't like it, though, did you? Because
What? Because what?
kept chipping in from Silent Green. Didn't
That was fluky.
you? You can ask
It
Ken.
was fluky. You did not play for that shot. You chipped onto the green and it happened to go in.
Colin, we always play for every shot.
You do not play to
We
chip it
always
from the
play
green.
for
No,
every shot.
you don't.
I tell you what, Colston, you know when I played from behind that tree? You're right, I'm glad she weren't there.
I would have got the pissing wall. Spawny bastard you are.
No.
You are. You are. Kind of getting old.
Need a bit of luck in golf, though, don't you?
You do. Need a lot of luck in golf.
Yeah. Cheap to £40 an hour, is that cheap? I think it is. It is cheap.
It's about average that.
I think it is cheap. Well, I think Danny charges £50 an hour.
It does, but we
What you
normally get.
like offers where if you buy 10, you get it for what's that, about 35, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Something like
So we normally when we get them, we normally get a block of 10, don't we? And then split them between
Yeah.
us. Need to get some ready for season start. You know, get some lessons in before season
Yeah.
start. Problem is when you go and see him, things start going wrong again.
Well, not when you're with him though, do you? They all when you walk away, you feel like, oh,
But the problem
Yeah.
is, two-pronged deals at the minute. If we don't go to range, we always say we're going to go
Yeah,
to
we
range, we
need
never
to.
go to range. So if we're going to go for lessons,
you need to go to
we
it.
need to make sure we can go and play lots of golf on the course, which you can't at the minute because it's bloody wet and boggy and closed. Or you need to make sure we go to the range and we don't. It's hard.
Yeah, that's the difficult bit in it. It's practicing what you've been taught. That's the, that's where.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm picking? I genuinely think I'm picking a lot up from Danny Maud, watching his things, because he seems to give some like really simple advice that tends to work.
Yeah.
He's good. He's like I say, I've been practicing. Did you see me pulling it up? He's got that on my backswing before I've been going like that because you load it there. I know there were 4 things the other day that we were on about.
To be fair, I've been trying to watch where your ball goes rather than watch what you're actually doing.
That's what you need to worry about.
You don't go straight down middle. I go straight down middle.
Baby.
Exactly.
Why does my laptop
Yeah.
Was it
Yes.
what?
So you know, like my laptop, yeah.
Oh,
Much. It's
About the hamster. Molly's face.
It's
like it goes
Ah, dear.
when
down.
it's not charging, you mean?
Well,
Yeah.
someone just tried.
Really
Danny's like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yorkie. He don't change. Danny breaks it down for you.
Yeah.
And he'll do like a bit at a time, and when you master that, then he'll vote a bit more, and then do a bit more, and do a bit more.
Yeah.
It's pretty good like that, isn't it?
yes, yeah.
I just need to get back to it because things have been clicking. I just need to not play at Crook Hill anymore. I play shit there. Yes, Darren, I think you should.
I'm hoping to, and again, I'm hoping because Crook Hill's been measured for winter, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that I can still
Chip away at it.
little tiny steps. I'll get down into 20s, and then I think once I get down to 20s, it'll. I mean, let's say today, I got 3 shots on a par 5 today. I were actually putting for my par, weren't I? So you know what I mean? It's there. I were on the green for 4 and putting for me.
Ask me what I'm
So
trying to do.
it's there. I'm definitely getting better.
Yeah.
And Corin will say it's. I'm not spraying the ball as much left and right, am I? It's
No.
going. I'm either on the fairway or just off. Fairway. So
Molly.
it's getting better.
Definitely. It's worth a go, Yorkie. It's Danny Walsh. Danny Walsh, isn't it?
Danny Walsh at the
Waterfront.
nice setup.
Yeah, but it looks like you said he can go after a lesson, go on the range and practice. You'll go on the range to do a few balls to warm up before you go in the pot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's for 20 balls and all.
Right.
Well, you have to buy them now, though. You
No.
used to get them, didn't you?
Yeah.
You used
I
to get a
guess,
few.
I'm guessing he's local to you then, is he?
Yeah, he's probably about 15 minutes away.
Yeah, only 15 minutes away, yeah. But what we tend to do, we'll buy a block of 10 and then we'll use the last, we'll have 4 lessons each and use the last 2 lessons as a joint course lesson, and it takes you out.
Because there's a 9-hole course there.
And once you've been on your lesson with it, on your course lesson, he can pick up what he needs to do.
You can,
on the next
you can assess
block of
where you're
lessons.
at.
Yeah.
It might even be something as similar as like, well, actually you need a putting lesson.
Yeah.
You know, so everything else is fine, but your puttings.
Because like when you're on the range, you can hit ball after ball after ball, but until you have to get out into the fairway, you're hitting off different surfaces. Things go
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
So that's
So-
why it's important to assess
Yeah.
what you like on the course.
I say you're not always dead flat, are you?
And you got like inclines, or you're slightly downhill, or you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
you're in a bunker, or
I remember our first course lesson, it was a bit of a miserable day, weren't it? It was
Yeah.
like it was cold, bit of a mist in air. And I would believe it or not on the fairway. And he said, what club are you taking? 150 yards in. What club are you taking here? 7-iron. It's to get your 5-iron out. I'm like, yeah, but I could get your 5-iron out. And I swear to God, I was like a foot short at green with 5-iron. And he says, it's cold, the ball's not going to carry as far, it's misty, you know, so it's all that extra stuff they teach you as well.
yeah. Which actually you do
Yeah.
take onto the course, don't
Yeah.
you, a lot better as well.
And it's like, again, we went through a phase of bump and running with an 8-iron.
Yeah.
And Danny were like, yeah, it's all right bump and running in summer, but the grass is a bit longer. You know, you really need to be chipping you know, like a gap wedge or a pitching wedge, getting it up and onto green rather than different times for different conditions, isn't it? So
Yeah. They teach a lot of course management
yeah,
as well, so on the
Yeah.
course lessons.
which again today I thought we did really well with course management,
Yeah.
didn't we? That was the
Yeah.
that was the thing. I think it was 4th or 5th hole before I could even take a driver today, weren't it?
Yeah.
You know, there were a lot of dog legs, but you couldn't take a driver to get to where you wanted to be.
I'll definitely go back there.
Yeah.
Nice place.
Just when it's a bit more
Yeah,
warmer.
yeah.
Attention.
Yeah, it's like York said, never thought that I can't give a course lesson.
Yeah.
Dad, it's worth a go, York, definitely. It's all very well in practice, Darren, but when you've got that little hero sat on your shoulder going, go on, you can do it,
That-
you know you can do it.
Again, that's today when I was most proud of myself, weren't it?
Yeah.
Because
You were
one,
taking your hero shot.
there's one, I took a 3-wood down instead of my driver, dropped it to the bottom. But I was sort of like, I could see the green, but I knew I was blocked out a little bit with trees.
Yeah.
So I took an 8-iron onto the other side fairway, didn't I? And then chipped on. So
I think your biggest thing today, what? I think when we're on the 10th, there's a 3-ball in front of us, 3 young lads, but they were being held up as well, but they were just pissing around.
well, they were held up, but
But
they were waiting for people to clear green,
Yeah.
and they were never going to reach the green.
so,
you know what
so
I
you
mean?
were getting irritated with them.
Yeah, that's right.
So for the next 2 holes, you blobbed them
Yeah,
because I think you'd got a bit annoyed in your head and you just hit a couple of silly shots.
yeah,
But once I told you to have a word with yourself,
yeah.
you seemed to pull it back then.
Yeah, and another thing is not trying to hit the ball as hard as I can.
Yeah.
It's a nice smooth shot rather than a.
Yeah.
silly
That's my
shot.
biggest problem.
Yeah.
You just think, well, I'll give it a bit extra, but in actual fact, if you need to give it extra, you go up a club, don't you?
Yeah. And the thing is, and then if you go up a club, you got more control over it because you're not hitting it as hard.
No, well, I take an 8-iron and give it some real hammer. Hang
But
on,
it's-
I'll take a 7-iron and take it steady. It's
But it's that little hero in your head who goes, go on, you can do it. Go on.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no, you can't.
I'm not saying I didn't have any shots like that today because I did, but
A lot less than normal.
overall it was better. It was
Yeah.
better. I definitely played better.
Hopefully, we'll be all right.
Morning.
Right, are we going to
Yes,
call it a day?
yes.
Never
go,
really did do that before. So it's
No.
just a bit sense.
be strictly.
Okay, we'll bloody see.
Who's got it? Jungle, I wonder.
Oh, so, jungle. I don't watch jungle.
Okay, we'll bloody see here. What's going on?
Oh, it's so cute. Right, my darlings, we're gonna love you and leave you. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And then it'll be 2 weeks to Christmas.
5 minutes to Christmas.
Right than that. Come around too quick.
Yeah. Hey, you love it, Darren. You love a camera rammed in your face on the par 3s. To be fair, Darren, on that par 3, you did exactly what you said you were going to do. You said, I bet you'll
Water.
put it to the water. And you did. That's not the camera's fault, that's your fault. Hashtag winner. Did win that one. I've not won much since, but I did win that one. Right, so we'll see you all in 2 weeks' time then.
Yes.
So if you
Okay.
do manage to get that golf and enjoy Castle Coombe tomorrow.
I will. I will.
If you
Enjoy your
don't enjoy your
pasty.
golf, enjoy your pasty.
Enjoy your pasty, exactly.
Oh, I certainly will. Certainly will.
He's going to send you a picture and going, oh,
Oh.
I think no.
Take a
I'll
little
do that.
sauce with it.
I'll do that with it tomorrow. I've got my tomato sauce.
No.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Bye,
Bye,
Patch.
Patch.
Say goodbye, Patch. Say goodbye.
Bye, Patch.
Goodbye. Say bye.
Got off.
Ooh.
Bye, see you later.
See you later.
See you later.